Alright, I'm Anthony. Welcome back to Anthony's Gaming Corner, and today I'm going to be checking out another Steam demo, this time for a game called Ribbit Ranch. I believe this is developed by just one person, and this is going to be a completely blind look at it. I saw the developer posting about it on Reddit, and it looked intriguing to me. Apparently it's a spiritual successor to a phone game called Pocket Frogs, which I've never played either and know nothing about, but it seems to be a little frog breeding game, and one of the very first video games I can remember playing was a 90s life sim game called Creatures. I put a ton of time into Viva Pinata, if anyone's ever played that, and I spent years running a saltwater aquarium store and have been a lifelong hobbyist raising fish, corals, and reptiles over the years. So there's a lot of things that immediately jumped out to me about this game, and I was like, hey, I'll give it a look on my channel. Also, today is Halloween, so I've got a stupid little costume for you guys. So we're busting out the Skyrim Nintendo Switch Special Edition Dragonborn hat. See if I can get my headphones to fit over it. Yep. And now let's take a look at Ribbit Ranch. Again, this is the demo, just released on Steam yesterday. I believe the game itself is only about $5 or so, and we will listen to the tutorial. So welcome to Ribbit Ranch. Sorry, this hat is dirty. Okay. I am the all-knowing one, and I will teach you the basics. Start by collecting the income generated by your frogs. Alright, so collect your income. Click on a random frog, I suppose. Oh, collect 100. Your frogs will earn gold for you passively when you are playing and away. So there are some of the phone game roots of this for sure. It's pretty quiet in here. Go ahead and buy a frog pack from the shop. Alright, so we're opening frog packs. Click. Okay, I clicked the frog. No, that's just how I see him. Okay, so I click the shop. Yeah. So I can do a common pack for 100 gold. Alright, so we've got a new hatchling, new hatchling, new hatchling, and a rare new hatchling. Okay, I bought multiple packs, I suppose. And I guess I'm picking one from each pack, perhaps. Okay, now try feeding your hatchlings by clicking or holding right click to help them grow up quicker. You can also use growth potions, but those cost gold and are a luxury item. I don't think we want to sell them, but it said... Okay, feed them by right click. Okay, we're dropping little food everywhere for them. Okay, I can click the gold. Alright, come eat. Yeah, trying to feed the big guy. Okay, I'm supposed to feed one until it's all the way grown up. So I guess just keep dropping food, and one of these little guys will turn into a big guy. Meet everyone. No one left out. I like the music, but the sound effects of them eating repeatedly is a little obnoxious. But overall, this is dope so far. This is chill. Alright, you just made a new discovery. Flip the card over to get more information. So a new adult. And another new adult. Each frog is made up of 4 attributes: body, pattern, primary color, and secondary color. Try and discover all frog attributes. Now that this frog is an adult, you can sell it for maximum profit by clicking on the frog to open the frog menu. Okay, so now we grew up our adults and they want us to sell them. Over time, you will unlock more ways to get unique frog attributes from actions in the frog menu. Now you know the basics. I will leave you to it. Happy ribbiting. Alright, so I suppose they just want us to experiment here. Sell our adult frogs and then we can go to the shop. Should we save up for an uncommon pack is the question. Growth potions cost a lot of money. I think this allows us to have more frogs. I suppose we should just... If we have enough gold, why can't I buy it? Alright, so another new adult. He's kind of plain looking. Alright, so I'm seeing a few things already that are just, you know, some little signs of this being developed by one person that I'm sure they'll work out once some more people play this game and they're able to test it a little further. But, you know, every time a new thing happens in the game, it's superseding what I already had up on the screen, even if I haven't had a chance to read it. I was trying to sell this frog, another frog grew up, and that pulled me right out of the menu. Not a huge deal, but it's a little frustrating. Okay, so now we can buy a pack. Alright, so this guy we can see more about. He's nocturnal, camo, and red. So I guess we'll go with him. Keep feeding our little dudes. Oh, this guy's telling us he's hungry. Alright, we got olive and red, armadillo and khaki. That guy's kind of interesting. I wonder if he sells for more. No, not necessarily, but... Alright, let's see what happens if we grow up more of our frogs. Well, that guy's kind of interesting. He does sell for more money. So they all have names. I wonder if we can change them. We can. Alright, so that's kind of neat. I don't have my keyboard handy, so I won't get into all of that. I'm just playing with the mouse. Nocturnal with a bacterium trait. Blue and spruce. Alright, now our frogs are growing. Let's take a look at the Ribbit X. Alright, so these are the frogs that we own. Here is all of the body types. So you can see we've unlocked these ones, but there's a ton more to go. All the patterns, colors, and specials. What does the social menu do? Locked for demo. Cloning. Also appears locked for demo. Not gonna lie, this is really relaxing, just feeding these silly little frogs. What's that? Oh, growth potions. We have some. How do we use them, though? We have an inventory somewhere. See, now we have 6 growth potions, but do we do that through the frog menu, possibly? Yeah. right, so that guy grows up, gives us a couple of new traits. All right, we get some gold for cleaning up the place. More growth potions. Make sure everybody gets enough to eat. Looks like we can have multiple tanks going too. We checked out milestones yet? No, but that's also locked for demo. Now we have awakening trait and a butter color, I suppose. Yeah, you know, this is a really chill little game. I'm having a lot of fun playing it, even though there's not a lot to it here on the demo. Just feeding the frogs and seeing what comes out. Okay, this guy's got golden everywhere. He's shining. I think I'm gonna hold on to him and not sell him though. You know, I might just buy the full game and check it out too. This is compelling. It's got some kinks to work out, but you know, there's reasons to come back to this. It just feels good. So yeah, hopefully that's a nice little look at this frog game. Let me see. Yeah, so that's Ribbit Ranch. It says in the full game, there's more frog attributes to collect, more customization, more upgrades, and weekly community-driven updates. Please consider wishlisting if you enjoyed the demo. I'll toss them a wish list. I'll think about whether or not I want to buy the full game. And you know, one of the reasons I started a gaming channel was not just to have fun playing games and playing games for an audience and forming a community, but also, you know, if I gain an audience, that gives me an opportunity to use that audience to spotlight small creators. And this is a really neat little game. Somebody went out of their way to make this, promoting it on Reddit. I saw it. That's what I'm here for, is to give these things a look. If you enjoyed this video at all, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. All those things help me out a ton to grow. I stream sometimes on Twitch over at twitch.tv/Anthony Willroth. That's WILLROTH. I play a lot of roguelikes, a lot of indie games, but also just all manner of things. I'm going to spotlight them all on this channel. Thank you so much for watching.